You have a tiny penis.
Can you say it again?
You have a tiny penis.
Yeah, no, something must be wrong. Because you're chatting shit.
Right.
Okay.
Ready? Welcome to this week's edition. No.
2.5.
Welcome to our road trip edition of 2.5 Friends. We're on a road trip. We're in a car. We've taken the podcast on the road. And guess where we are?
We can guess.
You can guess if you want.
Is it Dublin?
You're here. You know where we are. Before we get going anyway, Ricky, I've got a present for you.
For me?
Yeah. Are you busy? Because you look like... Are you checking levels?
I'm good. I was checking levels, but we're good.
I've got a gift for you. Right, can you open this, but you just don't obviously show my address to the camera. So for the audio listeners, this part won't be very exciting, but I can cut this, but...
Wait, mine's your arm. Okay.
But for the visual watchers on this...
The voyeur.
What you'll see is just Steve, the side of Steve's head while he's gawping at all the Scottish women out the window.
No, I wasn't gawping at all of them.
This is a special gift from our sponsor, Level 33. It's Ricky's dad's eulogy on a t-shirt. And we've
That's unreal.
And we've all
that is unreal.
And we've got to wear them we have got to wear them for the podcast.
We all got one.
We all got one.
That's amazing.
We've all got one.
There's a couple of extra ones.
There's different colours. There's different colours.
Yes. There's a couple that aren't to do with my
Yes.
dad. That's for me.
No.
Oh, that's our other saying.
That's my phrase. My phrase made it.
Jonno's phrase made it into a t-shirt, which is what? Can you read it out? Just don't.
Don't be a cunt.
And you'll probably be okay.
Might be
Okay.
Don't be a cunt and
It
you'll
can't
be alright.
for you, Jonno. It's a large.
Yeah, because he needs a medium.
And then this one says, "Do you know who the fuck I am? Ronnie Pickering."
Ronnie Pickering.
Yeah.
Oh, brilliant.
Pickering one.
That's quite good because that's car themed as well.
It is car themed.
Which makes sense because we're in a car.
We are in a car because we're on a road trip.
Wow.
Not in Dublin.
Not in Dublin.
Right, so we need to get these t-shirts on. So we'll pause and we'll get back.
3 men in a car taking the tops off.
Oh,
But that's why I said that because you was
I had a
going.
weekend in Brighton like that once.
Did you?
Yeah.
Wow.
Brilliant.
Great. Wow. That looks really cool.
Great, that neon sign looks so cool.
Is that a studio space for us?
It is. All of that for us. For us.
Wow.
So first of all, a massive thank you to our sponsors, Level 33.
Yes, sir.
For absolutely sorting us out with some.
Sirree. Level 33.
That's why I didn't want to drive. I needed to give you that gift, Ricky.
Yeah. It all makes sense now.
Yeah. The only thing I couldn't get was I wanted a picture of your little dead dad's head.
Wow.
There, but I thought if I asked you for a picture of your dad,
Yeah.
then you might be suspicious.
Did you struggle to not say dead again?
I did.
That's the first time he's ever mentioned your dad, but without the word dead in front of it.
I did, yeah.
I'm also, just so you know, I'm going to take a quick video
Same.
of me in the shirt to send in my family group chat.
I'm going to do it just for the vlog.
So,
Little up down the vlog.
I'll wait to do mine.
Sorry. Oh, sorry, yeah.
Right,
We are
right.
just...
We're on the road again.
We're just about to leave. We've just stopped for some breakfast in Glasgow. I've now given Ricky his gift, which is in loving memory of Ricky's dad.
We're all sat in a car wearing shirts with my dad's eulogy on. I don't
Which is from our sponsor, Level 33, the sponsors of our podcast. They've sorted us out on these.
Yeah,
and,
that's got to be a first, I think. I don't think anyone's ever...
no one's ever had a eulogy on a t-shirt.
Not of my dad.
Not of your dad. And we've also got a t-shirt from the saying that Jonno come up with, which is, don't be a cunt and you'll be all right. You'll probably be okay, which is another one we've come up with. So we have to remember now we're recording a podcast.
Yeah, boy.
So now we're on the road.
Oh, fucking hell.
Also, we have to remember that we're driving a hired car.
We're driving a hired car. We've got mics, we've got all the gear. I'm getting the back massage, if you're interested to know.
Not from me.
I might need to move this camera because you keep looking out the window and you can't see your face.
It's okay.
Yeah, you keep looking at girls.
No one wants
young
to see
girls.
No one wants to see his
Stop
face.
saying young girls.
Right, where's the...
Looks like Minty from EastEnders.
I need the map.
It was on.
Where are we going?
Oh, no, that was a red light.
We're going to
No,
Loch Ness.
We're on our way to the lock.
Oh,
To find Nessie.
you'll
this
never
is-
figure out where
Oh,
we're
you
going.
haven't got
It's
your
under lock
seatbelt
and
on.
key.
Jonno hasn't got his seatbelt on.
So I had to take it off to get my moobs out in Glasgow High Street.
Yeah, that was embarrassing actually. That policeman wasn't happy.
He wasn't happy.
Technically Argyle Street.
So here we are then. Our first ever On the Road podcast. We're on our way to Loch Ness. We've been in the car for, we left my house last night at about 10 p.m.
Yeah.
And we've been driving through the night, and it's now currently 9:15 a.m. We've been for some McDonald's breakfast.
11 hours. We got in the car 11 hours ago.
11 hours ago.
Traditional Scottish breakfast.
Well, ironically, if you are in Scotland and you're listening, then there's a niche, I think, for breakfasts before 9 a.m.
Weirdly, it's a McMuffin, which is...
It is a McMuffin, which is
you would call it
originated in
Yeah,
Scotland, didn't it?
Which,
I don't know if that's factual, just because it's
Do you remember when we made up a shop called McDonald's that went with chicken wing fellows?
McDonald's.
And we called it McDonald's because it was like a filthy burger joint.
Chicken Wing Fellows was a strip club with chicken wings.
Yeah.
That made it into a video recently, didn't it?
Yeah.
It did make it into a video.
Spoiled the video.
That doesn't matter. Can I go round him?
Yeah, I think you probably
a little
should.
teaser.
I'll go round him.
Little teaser.
So, what have we been doing then? What have we been doing on our journey to Scotland? We're on our way to Loch Ness. We're staying at the Highland Club, which is on the loch. We're going to do a cold dip.
Yes.
But I guess when was the last time we did a podcast?
A couple of weeks ago, yeah. No, a
So
couple
what
of
have
weeks.
we missed out? What have we
Just
not...
before the big proposal.
Yes, it was just before the big proposal.
Yeah.
How did it go? Did she say yes?
Well, no. I was thinking we could save this. This could be a whole thing on its own, couldn't it?
Could it?
Nah.
No one's that interested, mate. I've got to be honest.
Oh, okay.
You proposed, she said yes.
Remember,
Move on with your life.
You're the half of this. So.
Guys, honestly, I would love to talk about it, but I have signed an exclusivity agreement with the BBC, or the Beeb as I call it, which means that I can't talk about it. But
Exactly. What I will tell you is I've had 6 phone calls from him where he's been basically saying, "Yeah, I just need to check with my agent. I want you to speak to my agent because we filmed and we did a behind the scenes vlog for it, which and we captured some really nice footage."
Which might never see the light of day because the Beeb has got exclusivity
fair-
rights to it. So
To be fair,
No, you said that I can share it.
yeah, but that was against
also
the terms of my agreement.
we only filmed it because we thought she was going to say no. And
Yeah.
we thought it would be a hilarious outtake.
We was going to send it to Beadle, weren't we?
Yeah.
Get our
Beadle?
500
Yeah,
quid.
you
Or
remember that?
250
okay, this is a
actually.
You Being Framed reference.
Yeah.
Okay. But no, she did
Better
say yes.
watch out, cause Beadle's about.
Well, no, that's a different show.
Showing your
It is a different show, but
Yeah, you're showing
same
your age,
person though.
Yeah.
Same little hand.
Yeah. No one
Same little
now.
hand.
No one now. He's gone, isn't he?
Well, he has. He's oh shit!
Oh God.
Fucking hell.
So
It's
I
all
just-
go wrong.
I'll get him.
Yeah.
You
So,
I was
told us to
thinking-
remember
yeah.
we're recording a podcast, but we are driving as
Yeah,
well.
I'm remembering the podcast for getting the driving bit.
Yeah.
those
Yeah.
lights are red.
I was thinking about Jeremy Beadle. Then, and from what the theme tune, what other programmes he did.
Oh,
Also, was he mates with? She was the one that bibbed at us, and she's
Yeah.
not happy. Why is she?
She is not.
Is she gonna
happy.
overtake?
She seems quite happy. She's tippy tapping on her steering
She's tippy.
wheel.
That's an angry tippy
That
tap.
is an angry.
What she doesn't know is I'm going to put my foot down at this. We shouldn't have road rage. Let her go.
No, not whilst we're filming it live.
Not what? Oh, and there's police there. And
Oh,
there's police
federales.
there.
God, and I've got my
The
mic-
federales.
Federales,
That's all right.
natural.
We're all right.
He's just
Natural.
natural.
Oh
Don't
my
be suspicious.
God,
Don't
I
be
probably
suspicious.
look like I'm holding
Don't
a gun.
be suspicious.
Red.
It's a microphone.
Are we going
Doing
to?
a
Now it's green.
podcast.
I'm not even going left. I don't know what I'm indicating. This is all
What
going
are you
wrong.
doing?
Oh my
You're
God.
annoying that
I'm
lady
stressing.
behind
Yeah, I
so
don't.
much.
Yeah, that's her own fault though.
I just heard I got English pig. That's
Yeah,
how they
what
talk
did-
in it. That's how they talk up here.
Earlier on, I was crossing the road in Scotland. Earlier on, I was crossing the road
Come on,
and I
that's
almost
all
got
right.
run over by
red.
by a bike. What did she call me, Jonno?
What? What I also would say is Jonno
Get out
made.
of the way, fatty, or something like
Yeah,
that.
Did she
Yeah,
actually
no,
say
it
that?
did say that,
Oh, I thought you made it up to throw an insult
It
at
would have been
Ricky.
hilarious if I did, but she actually said, "Get out the way, fatty." You stepped in the. But to be fair, she was only a little lady on a bike, and
Yeah, I
She
would
would've-
have done more damage to her.
She'd
But
have-
I'm used to crossing the road when I want because of that's
Because
what
of
it's
your
like.
size.
No, because that's
People
what it's
stop
like
for
in,
you.
That's what it's like in
People
London.
see you coming, they're like, "Fuck, we'll stop."
In London,
Stop the
there's a
bus. There's a giant man in the road.
Giant man. We're all
That's
sat in
pretty
the
light.
same size tops. We're all
Yeah.
sat in the same size
Yeah, some of
tops.
them are snuggier than others.
snuggier.
Snugglier. Some of us
Are
snugglier.
you making up words?
That's a word I use with my daughter.
Oh, is it?
She's free.
Oh, you should have gone left there.
Oh, Clyde, honestly,
Mate,
this
what
is.
are you doing?
You're a
Do you want me to
fucking
drive?
No, I don't want you to
shambles.
drive. This is now. It's 40 minutes slower now.
Oh, you've had to.
I can just go left.
No.
Oh,
Yeah, you
no,
can.
yeah, no, I fucked it. I
Go
fucked
to the
it.
end.
I have fun. Can someone just help me a little bit? I can do the driving bit.
Literally, that's all we've been doing since last September.
Yeah.
Just been fucking helping you a little bit.
And you had a 4-hour nap.
Jonno's still looking out the window at women. What is your obsession with looking that way? You don't want to see inside your ear hole, mate. Look at the camera.
Listen, guys, we've been recording for 8 minutes. We've accomplished nothing.
We've accomplished
It's
nothing.
my best
Which is normally how all of our podcasts go.
And my
Yeah.
love making.
Love making.
He's been going for 8 minutes. I can't feel anything.
I need a blind here, I think.
You do need a blind. I don't know what your obsession is. There's nothing out there to see.
Oh, well.
There's buildings.
Tell you what my obsession is.
I need to be in that. Right, I definitely need to be in this lane.
Oh.
I think. So anyway, so we've got. What can we talk about?
Yeah,
We
so
can't-
she said yes.
She said yes.
She said
yeah, let's go
yes.
back
She
to that.
did say yes.
As much
So-
as we mock, it is quite an important moment in your life, and
It
we are
is.
very,
Probably-
very
Yeah,
happy for
the
you
most.
and pleased that we were there to be part of it.
Yeah, the most important part of my life, and she said yes, and now we call each other fiance.
Oh, that's
good. Cute.
And yeah, hopefully it works out.
What do you mean, hopefully?
Well, I've got you two as friends, and it hasn't worked out for you guys.
Yeah,
so I'm just
but that's
playing
it-
the
that's
law
an
of
it-
averages.
That is an exact reason.
That's a reflection on me, I think, Ruff.
Yeah, and a reflection of me. And also, you can look at our failed relationships and you can say, well, that's what not to do. So just do.
Yeah.
Like, we're perfect examples of. We can give you advice.
Your bad influences.
No, not bad
Terrible
influences.
role
Because
models.
because we've not done it. It's not like I think we're good men. We're good people. We haven't gone out and done.
What lane are you in?
I don't know, to be honest.
You're in the right lane. You're in the right. But also, I'm.
Okay,
I think.
that's why she left you.
I think we're also
Can't wait to show a bed.
funnier, nicer, and better looking than Ricky, and it failed for us. So
Yeah,
he
watch
probably
out.
should brace himself that the
That's
inevitable will happen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you should. Yeah, enjoy it while it lasts.
Sorry,
Oh, yeah.
you can call me
Yeah.
fatter. A lady on a bike has never said "get out the way, fatty" to me. as
Yeah,
she's
because
been
you
cycling
pulled
past.
up before you could get off the curb. You're the
No.
only guy that can have a brief stroll around Scotland
He was-
and cramp up.
He was still in McDonald's finishing his two double sausage burgers.
Fucking
So
hell.
that you bought for me because you was there as well.
So-
Acting like you was going to have a salad.
Just going to give everyone the kind of the rundown as well. I've slept 10 minutes of this journey, which has been going on since 10 o'clock last night. Currently at 9:22 in the morning, so we've been going for nearly 12 hours.
Am I on the right lane, by the way? Is this-
I don't know at this point.
Yeah,
I'd
go on,
rather
sorry,
die.
carry
But yeah, Dan slept for a full 4.5 hours.
I did sleep for 4.5
Yeah,
hours.
in
You've
two
absolutely.
stints. In 2 stints.
Did I?
Exactly that.
I slept for 2 hours.
Yeah, but-
Jonno had the cheek to sleep for an hour, and Dan pulled over and went, "We just need 5 minutes, so we could all nap together."
Also,
I
my
just thought it'd be nice to nap together.
nap was very productive in the fact that I dribbled on your new jumper.
Yeah, I bought a jumper. Jonno was going, "Oh, it's so uncomfortable sleeping back here." I said, "Oh, mate, just use this as a pillow." He went, "I dribble." I thought, he's over 40. There's no way this guy still dribbles. That's a joke. And the stain,
He's
the dribble patch on it was larger than his head.
It looked like I'd got you a jumper with Loch Ness on the front.
Yeah.
In preparation.
Fucking hell.
But you'd also already spilled coffee all down it.
Yeah, well, we didn't have to bring that up, did we?
Oh,
He was just trying to wash it off for you.
luckily, we've got brand new t-shirts now, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's not like they're white.
I'm so
sacred.
happy anyway.
Yeah.
I'm so happy.
I'm so happy.
I'm so happy.
I'm so happy.
So go to. I don't know if they're going to make these available. I guess if we get enough positive
I
feedback
don't
on
think
them.
they can.
Imagine that.
Can they?
Imagine that.
Maybe.
Imagine.
Well, your dad can't sign a waiver, can he?
I don't think he even
he
signed a
can't
birth
sue.
certificate.
No, I wouldn't either. So you can't. What the fuck is? What is that?
But imagine.
Not putting my name to that.
Imagine if when we do another road trip
Yeah.
and we go somewhere and we see someone walking down the high street in a Dead Dad eulogy t-shirt. That would be unbelievable. That is the dream
Maybe they
for
could.
me.
Maybe that could be the thing. They could personalise them to their own. It might be a friend that you want to remember, or an auntie that left you loads of money.
But they have to be dead.
Oh.
Yeah, you are in the wrong lane now. Oh God.
Am I?
You're not getting over as well. It's
I
right.
am.
It's going to reconvene.
Oh, it's fine.
No, you're fucked.
Oh no.
You're gonna have to double whammy.
Hang on, what?
Go.
What, double whammy?
Oh my
I'm going right on the
God.
outside,
No,
am I?
Oh,
Which one?
This one. Oh, I've done it.
fucking hell,
Oh,
mate! That was
mate.
so
Well, he
dangerous.
nearly died.
What
He
the
nearly died
fuck
there.
is?
Oh, I
is
think
the
that was-
podcast worth it? How many listeners do we get on average? I just want to weigh up whether this was worth dying
9.
for. Natalie, I think it's just you out there. Thank you for your support.
No,
but
it's
it's not
fine.
worth
This
dying
is
for.
season 1 did really well. Season 2, the reboot, as we're calling it, which we're deep into now, is going to do... I've edited the first couple of episodes and they're funny. They're fun. They're really funny. Am I biased? Yeah,
you're
but I find all of us funny. That's why I spend time with you.
Yeah.
To be honest. So, yeah, we thought we'd leave the podcast till like a day into the journey, so we'd have some more things to talk about, but...
Dan was adamant.
Adamant what?
That we had to do it today, right now.
Well, because of the sponsorship, we had to do it.
Oh, thanks, level 33.
Because we've got to do we've got to record another one tomorrow for the other place.
You're on here for 9 miles, so you can just chill.
Yeah. Okay.
As long as you don't crash.
I don't feel like I can chill. This
I feel like this is a very, very chaotic listen.
But bear with us. This is our first one in a car. It's our first one on a road trip.
Dan's a new driver.
I was going to say, you're driving, this is the first time.
But it's a big car to drive. I'm in a new country, and it's got like...
They drive on the other side of the road.
I'm being massaged while we're driving.
Yeah, maybe that's the problem.
By the seat, not me. I'm not.
No, but that is counterproductive, though, isn't it?
You've come twice since we started.
It keeps offering me massages, and then it keeps also saying,
take a break.
You need a break. And it's like, well, stop giving me the massages. If you don't give me the massages, I won't need the breaks.
It only says take a break when you veer over the line.
I'll put this thing on. This is like a cruise control.
No, don't put that on.
But the steering does it itself, which is it's like a robot.
So now the car is driving itself.
The car's driving itself, essentially.
Which means that we can focus fully
and it knows when to slow down. It knows if I indicate, it will...
Don't show them.
What do you mean don't show them?
Because they're not going to see.
Look, it's turning on its own.
Yeah, but they can't see that.
No, but I can tell. I'm visually telling them, aren't I?
We don't actually... We could lie and say, oh, look, it's just at a 3-point turn. They would
my goodness, we've just... What's that thing called when they do a
slide?
Broke
the land speed record.
Well, oh my goodness, we've just drifted round a corner.
You didn't have to cover the screen because they can't see it anyway.
No, I'm talking about the audio listeners.
Oh.
Do a loop the loop.
The loop the loop.
Like a roller coaster.
I've just done a loop. I've just done it. I've just done a loop the loop.
Wow. God, we had G-force for a second.
Right, so we got 3 hours and 13 minutes in the car now until we're at our Loch Ness destination.
Luckily, we haven't run out of talking topics yet.
No, we're 134 miles away.
In a second, we'll be 133 miles away.
Yeah, we just do a countdown for you.
Every mile.
No, but what are we going to do though? I think we're all going to have a power nap when we get there, which is really not very exciting to talk about. But we're definitely going to do.
We're going to do a room tour.
We're going to do a room tour. We're going to do a cold dip in the loch
today.
Maybe not today.
I'm not going to have a nap.
You're not
going to have a nap now. I'll be wide awake tonight.
Yeah, but you slept.
Yeah.
2 hours.
Oh, mate, it felt a lot longer.
Just power through. We'll have maybe an early-ish night. We'll go for a swim. We'll have an early-ish night. And then we're up at the crack of dawn tomorrow. We go
on the beers.
We go for an early morning. Yeah, Ricky turned up drunk last night.
I wasn't drunk.
He turned up drunk to do a road trip.
Yeah, I wasn't driving.
No, he wasn't driving.
He had 3 Guinnesses.
Mental behaviour.
No, I think because we're doing a road trip to another country, I missed the kind of Gatwick, Heathrow, Witherspoon's beers, so I just went and had them before I met up with you guys to do this.
Fair play to you.
And it took the edge off the whole thing, to be honest with you. This has been terrifying.
Well, the whole thing has. Yeah, maybe it wouldn't have been if he wasn't drunk.
Why has it been terrifying?
Have you seen Dan drive? We've died nearly 4 times.
I'm barely driving the car. The car's doing the driving, mate.
Yeah, now.
Well, anyway, we can go 70 here, so I don't know why I'm only doing 60.
I don't know, because you'll be a good driver whilst we're doing a podcast.
So talk to us, Ricky, about engaged life. How has life changed since you proposed to Vicky?
I've not done washing up for a week, and she hasn't had a go at me yet.
Okay. That's not the measure, though, of being engaged. You know that. You might have a little period where she's really happy and lets some little things slide, but eventually that will catch up with you.
No,
I'd imagine.
I reckon that had gone by the time she walked back to the car and realised what she'd got herself in for.
No, she said it dawned on her the next day.
It dawned on her?
But by that point, we was already in the contract. She wants to get married in 16 months.
In Jamaica.
In Jamaica.
Yeah.
It's very specific.
It was.
It is very specific.
And she was saying that
because didn't she change it from 16 months? She went, oh, all right then, 18 months.
Yeah.
Which isn't really a lot of extra time.
just 2 months.
If
Yeah.
you're pushing.
Yeah, but it was weird because 1 minute she didn't know that I was going to propose, and 20 seconds later she had a whole thing planned out.
What do you mean?
Wedding planned
Oh,
out.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then she
Didn't, but on the on the footage though, watching it back, I'm sure I heard her say, "Oh no, like before you'd propose," she said, "I feel really weird, Ricky. I feel really weird." Like, did she know? Did you think she suspected?
no, but I did put a pill in her drink, so I think that's why she felt weird. Okay, I didn't do that. That was a
That's
joke.
a weird thing. None of us laughed at that.
Yeah.
Jonno laughed. What do you mean?
No, I didn't.
I heard it on the microphone.
No, that
I'll
was
turn your
snappy.
gain up. Let me turn it up. Laugh again.
Or, well, I'll cut the laugh out to have a laughter,
Okay.
so I won't worry about it.
That's fine. That's fine. What's it going to do? Ruin my relationship? It won't.
No, of course it won't.
Not
Okay, so and how does Vicky? Is she acting any different than other than not moaning at you for the washing up?
Yes. She likes spending time with me more,
Yeah.
which is nice because I was feeling really lonely before I proposed.
Is that why you keep phoning us all the time?
I literally never phoned you. I phoned Jonno all the time though.
You did phone me 6 times in one day just to tell me about your BBC contract.
Yeah, but that's because I'm going to be
He
on
was
the
like,
one
yeah,
show.
I'm big, I'm pretty big. I don't know if you
Is
know
this
I'm
going to
pretty
be
big.
like when?
I'm going on the one show.
Was this going to be like when Mick on Gavin and Stacey? He says, "Oh, I was on the news when he found that body on the news," and then he has like one line.
No, the whole
And they cut it.
the whole article was about me.
We haven't gone the wrong way.
Have they?
Stay
The whole article was about you. So you had to do a Q&A, did you?
Oh, well, so no, let's give. Yeah, well, no, right. Let's give people the actual thing that happened.
All right.
So Dan had one job, and that was to film the proposal.
Well-
Messed that up.
Well, I didn't. I was also...
In charge of
What?
digging out the marry me in
Yeah.
the sand.
Yeah.
I did have a lot of work to do that day.
Yeah.
I had to source the shovel.
But those
for a
two
start.
things didn't have. None of those things happened at the same time. Like on the actual time of the proposal, you
Okay.
had one thing to do,
All
right?
right, well,
Is that
listen,
right or wrong? Yes
I
or
had
no?
more things than you to do at the time of the proposal.
Doesn't matter. All right.
Yeah,
So at the time when I was on one knee,
Yeah.
you had one job. What was that job?
to film the proposal.
Did you do that?
I think because we've been
Hey,
too busy
depends
hiding to
technically.
make sure so she didn't see us.
Yeah, we didn't want to ruin the surprise for you,
Yeah.
Ricky. And
Yeah.
also, you did. It was filmed. It was just filmed by one of the girls that.
Yeah,
Was
incorrectly. You've
It
got
was
years-
incorrectly,
you've
yeah.
got years of
Arguably-
camera operating experience.
Yes, I have, and yes, I would have. But by the point they said they'll do it, they were like Vicky's friends. I didn't want to be rude and say,
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm
"Sorry,
professional.
do you know who I am?"
I do
Yeah.
this for a living.
Because they didn't know who I was. I checked.
Yeah.
So they wouldn't have known my credentials.
So yeah, no. So basically, they filmed it, but they filmed it. They didn't do.
Well, no,
a great
what it
job.
was just girls getting excited because it was good up until exactly the point that you got down on one knee, and then she went, "Oh my god, oh my
And
god!"
then, yeah.
And then went on like landscape mode, and it was like
Yeah,
you couldn't see the
ruined
proposal.
everything. Exactly. You have to watch it like this if you want to get it, the angles. You have to move your head with it. But there was a
Weeble
saviour.
There was a
someone
saviour.
say a knight in, I think it was like a barber coat. His name's John.
John, good old
And-
John.
Yeah, and John filmed it for us. But on the day, Dan was responsible for getting John's details. But he had forgot them the next day, so we couldn't actually.
I didn't forget John's details. John took my details,
Yeah.
and he put it in his. Because I remember we had the banter about it because he took the number. He said, "What's your number?" And I gave him the number, and he said, "I'll put you in as getting married." I went, "I'd change that to getting divorced," actually, as a joke. And he went, "Oh, me too." And it was a funny little thing we had. And he said, "Right, I'll try and send it to you." And then he did, but it didn't go through.
Right.
But he said, "Oh, what I'll do when I get home and I have internet, I'll send it to you."
Yeah.
But it didn't
didn't.
ever arrive.
Yeah, it
and then
didn't.
I sort of started to panic, but I didn't really know what to do about it at that point.
So then I messaged Dan and said, right, what was the guy's name? Dan obviously didn't take any details. No due
No, I told you it was
diligence.
John. I said it was John.
No, you didn't.
I said, I'm sure it's John.
No, you said no. I can get the receipts. Anyway, that's by the by.
You can get the receipts.
So I put a
Yeah, could you grab me the receipt?
I put a post on a local group chat, basically saying a bit of a long shot, bit of a long shot. But this man videoed my proposal last night. If anyone knows of the man, get him to message me. And there was over 1,000 likes on it, over 500 comments.
Because
Congratulations!
It made pretty big news in
It did.
Can I say where it was? Yeah, Broadstairs. You're going to be in the news, aren't you? In Broadstairs, because we basically took over the entire beach and wrote "Marry Me" in the biggest letters you've ever seen in your entire life. Am I turning off here? It's the next one, isn't it?
Off here. So there was like quite a big social media appeal to find John, and then a
good news is that's quite a unique name. So we probably would have
John,
tracked him down.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think his surname's Smith as well.
So now we've doxed him.
That's not his name.
No, that's not his name. That's another guy.
Maybe his first name's not even John.
Owns a
Maybe we're
brewery.
double bluffing.
Ooh,
Someone's
be.
got a text message.
That's very unprofessional.
Anyway,
Anyway,
it's unprofessional. I thought I'd turn my phone off. Sorry.
But
about
yeah, so I done a quite large social media appeal to try to find John, a gentleman from the Beeb, or the BBC as it's more formally known.
So this is what I mean.
Out,
It's irritating.
This is what I mean. Yeah, I had it 8 times in one day.
He reached out to me and said, "Listen, we'd like to run a story to try to help you track down the elusive photographer or video, what would they be called? Videographer. Who recorded this video.
People like me that are in the business know technical terms.
So 10 minutes after the Beeb reached out to me, John reached out to me via Facebook, and I messaged John back and forth, and he sent me over the video. So we now have.
Well, it wasn't
video.
that easy though, was it? It still took a couple of days for you to get it.
Yeah, because John wasn't very good with technology, so he was
hence me not having it in the first place.
Exactly, but we was trying to get it sorted.
Didn't you say to John?
So what you're saying is,
keep it on the download that you've sent this to me because I've got a big contract signed up with the Beeb.
No, I immediately messaged the Beeb and said, "Listen, as much as I appreciate your offer, I have the video now." And they said, "Well, that's an even better story." They said, with everything happening,
it's a feel good.
Everything
good
happening
vibes
in the world. This is just a feel good story about social media coming through and people being in love. And they said that they still want to run a story on it. So it's currently with them. Me and Vicky have had to sign like a little agreement. That they've also asked us if we're happy to do a TV appearance. So I'm thinking they're probably going to make it like a Netflix documentary.
Of course they are.
I imagine.
Of course they are. They'll string that out.
A 4-part series.
Yeah. I think Joe Pesci.
What should we watch tonight? The Finding Madeleine McCann or watching Ricky get engaged on Broadstairs Beach? I know what I'll choose.
What do you think if they was to do 4 episodes? How do you think they'd break?
Well, I know the ending
up?
of. I know the ending of both.
What? The girl goes missing.
Yeah, go on, Dan.
I had a joke
Elaborate.
actually. I don't know if I can.
No, go on, elaborate.
Oh, I'll tell a joke if you want then.
Yeah, go on.
What did
We like to start with a joke.
what did Madeleine McCann get for Christmas this year?
Nothing. She's dead.
The same as last year, nothing.
Oh, yeah.
Awful.
Same joke. Well, awful because it's
awful.
because we've got children.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know why she
But the
didn't just
joke's
follow-
funny though. You can joke about anything though.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't know
someone
why she didn't just follow the North Star.
Someone had a go at me on and I don't get into argument with. Is it what? Is that the Thames? No, we're in Scotland. Although the Thames.
Oh,
No,
I'll tell you what it
was
is. It's
that
the
the
River
Nile?
Clyde.
the River Clyde.
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought it was the Nile.
Because I did a joke about. I did the dating. I've done the dating, like awkward first dates, and it was, oh yeah, you're divorced, and like
this
what
go
did he do?
somewhere?
Yeah, well, like,
Okay.
what did he do? Like probably cheated on you. It's like an assumptive thing, and I was like, oh, I'd never cheat on you. I don't even know you. He should be strung up. Oh, he killed himself, did he? Like it's an awkward. And then someone had a massive go saying, you can't joke about people killing themselves. I'm like, you can joke about anything. You can. I know it's not a nice subject to joke about, but you can joke about anything.
Yeah,
Joke,
they just choose if they want to be
The
offended.
offence isn't given, the offence is taken. Is that the right terminology?
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, back to your proposal.
Yeah. So that was basically it, really. We've got the video. We might be on the Netflix screen near you.
Well,
soon.
and Netflix is worldwide anyway.
Imagine if they play it in the
Probably
view.
Brad Pitt will probably.
What, just
Yeah.
Brad Pitt will play? Sorry, he just said Brad Pitt will probably play me.
I think
Brad-
probably
They'll
will.
probably just use the actual footage, I'd have
Yeah.
thought, for you.
Obviously for Vicky, probably Zendaya, very close in aesthetics.
Zendaya. You see, the problem is now he's put us in a situation where we can't
Offence
say
is given, not taken, not given.
we can't.
Inverness.
Spot on. Oh, what was that?
159 miles. That's basically.
That's where Loch Ness is.
Yeah, that's where.
Oh God,
We're going.
We
Sorry,
got
I was looking out the window again.
There's a fucking surprise.
123 miles left, guys. We're nearly there.
Well, I doubt it because I said 159.
Yeah, and that's
but we're not
this is
going to Inverness,
123.
We're going to Loch Ness.
We're going to it's just underneath.
We're going
it.
to the southern part of Loch Ness,
southern part of Loch Ness,
to the Highlands Club.
Look, yes.
and also we've got some
Yes.
prime prime drink, thanks to KSI and who's the other one? Logan. Is it Logan Paul or is it?
It is
Jake Paul. Logan Paul.
Well, I think they're getting a bit too much promotion.
They specifically KSI didn't message me and say, here's some drink, it's just prime drink, sent us a load for the road trip.
If we didn't have had them for the road trip, we'd be probably in Whitstable.
We still would have been napped.
We'd be asleep.
Yeah,
so,
because we left at 10 o'clock at night like idiots, we drove through the night.
So are we shouting out drinks that have got us through this trip then? Because I'd like to shout out Guinness.
No, that hasn't got us through the trip. We've had to stop 8 times for you to have a poo.
Yeah, but it's
8 times we've had to stop. We would have been there. We would have been swimming around with Nessie.
There's quite a lot of iron in Guinness.
And your bowel movements.
There's quite a lot of iron in it.
That if you have Guinness, it goes straight through you, mate.
No, you warned me. I did not listen.
Yeah.
I did not listen.
Because of that, you shit yourself.
But I've been able to do a comprehensive review of every service station toilet on the way through.
Yeah.
And I would say...
You've also had to make a lot of apologies. As you leave, sorry about the toilet situation.
Yeah, but that's just me being polite. Even if I had done a little piddle, probably would have done the same thing.
Piddle?
Yeah.
You 7.
Okay.
Also, why would you apologise for doing a piddle?
What?
Why would you apologise for doing a piddle in any circumstances?
Why would you apologise?
Unless you're doing it in his face. No, I didn't. You did.
Listen, what happens in my bowel movement?
Oh, I thought you were going to say, what happens
in public toilet stays in public
what
toilet.
happens
which didn't go well for George Michael.
But,
so did you get it? Because he wanked off another man. Oh, hang on. We've got something to do here.
Oh.
What's this?
Drive.
It's a roundabout.
Yeah.
Straight over? Straight over, I think.
Yeah.
Well, it tells you to turn round.
Oh, no.
And it'd be 45 minutes slower.
You can go 45 minutes back the way we came and it would delay your trip by 45 minutes, just so you know. Thanks, Satnav.
Thanks, Satnav.
How about you just shut up and massage me?
Oh, yeah. Speaking of massages, mine's switched off. Hang on, let's turn that on.
Oh, ain't you got enough going on? You're drinking.
Now we have. Start
recording
massage.
a pod, driving, and now you want a massage.
Multitasking. You can drink while driving.
That's it.
As well.
Not alcohol, I will specify that, not alcohol.
Oh, if you see us kind of dodging about, it's because of Dan's driving terrific. It's not
What else has been going on in our lives?
Jonno?
What you got for us, Jonno? You got any gossip?
No. I've got nothing. Absolutely nothing is going on in my life.
Like, you pulled a muscle earlier, didn't you?
Yeah.
That's about...
It's an ongoing issue.
Crossing the road.
It's an ongoing issue, to be honest. What, you keep getting run over because you can't get across the road quick enough? That is an issue.
The issue is I'm both old and fat, and that is not a good combination.
It results in nearly getting run over every single time you cross the road, so it takes half an hour.
Well, actually, it was...
You can cross. Like, you wouldn't even risk
Well,
it.
not necessarily, because I was run over, so now I am just terrified of roads.
And scrapmen.
Because the metal.
Yeah, because your legs are made
Oh,
of
that's
metal.
so funny.
And you
That's
nearly
funny,
killed
yeah.
a cyclist when she nearly ran into you.
Exactly.
Have we talked about my
The thing is
holiday?
with bikes, it's so easy to go around people on a bike. It's not fucking hard.
Not when you're speeding.
Or also not when you, the size of you.
Are you talking about the motorbike that run me over, or this is a hard break?
Orange
Or
light,
hold on to
orange
everything?
light.
Or Loch Lomond? Can someone record that quickly? Do a little recordy for my vlog.
Just so everyone knows, Dan was on his phone whilst driving there.
No, because I'm not driving and the car is
Just
non-operational.
pressing record
Oh.
now, and then go up to it.
Well, don't go up to it. You're in the car, mate. But if you can just, as we go past
As
it,
we go up to it.
just press record now, so we've got it. Because
Fucking
otherwise, I know what you're like. You won't be able to operate the record button.
That's rich coming from
Yeah,
you. You
sorry,
ruined my
mate.
proposal.
Yeah.
Didn't ruin the. How did I ruin
Oh,
the?
you're going to need to focus.
Oh God.
No, not you,
Hang
Dan.
on,
You
don't-
focus on the fucking road. Don't worry about the
I just
sign.
don't. Oh, it's fucking.
We got it.
He's fucked it.
It fucked it. It recorded the inside of the car. Oh, that's a.
Yeah, because we went past it.
I'm joking. I just.
Dan's been
Listen, it's not
overtaken by a
funny if
learner.
I don't take the piss out of you. Is it? Right.
Well, don't take the piss out of me. That's why we have Ricky.
Yeah, that is right. That's why we brought him on board, actually. Right.
It's a lot greener than I imagined.
Loch Lomond.
Scotland.
Yeah.
What do
I
you think
thought
it's
it
going
was
to
more
be?
barren.
I've seen. I thought I was going to see more
Barren.
ginger people than I have as well.
I did see one, but that's I've only
Point
seen
at
one. Why would I point at them?
Also, they don't have cafes.
They don't have cafes in the morning.
No
As in-
cafes.
They don't
No,
have
no.
like to have bacon and eggs.
They have a they have an abundance of cafes, but none of them do a cooked breakfast.
Yeah.
But I think my theory is that, and I've never been to Scotland, so this is just from what's it called? What's it called when you're like general like association or whatever, or you're grouping people in, saying they're all drunks. I'm not saying they're all drunks, but Scottish people like to drink a lot. So I'm thinking a lot of them will have a hangover and won't get up early enough to have a breakfast. Is that?
I know the word that you're trying to say.
Yeah.
I know the word ostracise is the back, like the other spectrum, the other side of it. Not stereotyping, is it?
Yeah, stereotyping.
There we go.
So I'm not trying to stereotype, but apparently Scottish people can drink. There's pubs everywhere. There's more pubs than cafes. That's a fact.
Yeah.
But that was just in Glasgow.
One of them was called Kitties.
Yeah, but we did try and go in there because we thought it was a strip club, but it turns out...
Not me, Vicky.
Not you. No, actually not you. You wanted to go to the one down the road, which was the male strip club, which was...
I couldn't wait to go in Kitty.
Hardy's, I think.
Yeah.
Hardy's.
You couldn't wait to go in Kitty.
You need a... Yeah.
What do I need?
There's a joke there, probably.
What do I need?
Well, I'm just trying... I have to think of things...
Tell me what I need.
I need to think of things that I can say on the...
Yeah, because you've got to think about the joke and what you can say.
That's the thing.
Just say anything remotely horny to me, Ricky. Just do it.
Madeline McCann.
Why have you got an... Oh, you fucked it. You have fucked it there. I don't know. Why have you got an erection?
Yeah. Why is your mic so high up?
That's not my mic.
That's the joke.
Let's... Dunbar. So anyway, this is exciting. I think this is exciting.
This is Dumbarton.
We're in Scotland. We've got our eulogy T-shirts. Anyone that's interested in any kind of the merchandise, I think they are selling some of the stuff. I think they're selling the CUNT T-shirts on there, and I think there is a discount which is 212 friends at checkout. If you head to their Instagram.
We do, to be honest, we do really appreciate them sponsoring us because of this trip, this escapade is all spurred from them and the opportunity they've given us. So we are we joke about it, but we are genuinely really appreciative of this.
It's just our humour. Like we all
we said this
we all love each other. We're all best friends, we had a conversation. We did have a conversation actually, didn't we? Because it was like, why do we tear chunks out of each other? Like, what? Sometimes I say such horrible things to Ricky, and I don't mean them most of the time. But why do we say them?
We do it for the crack.
It's like we do it for the crack. 'Cause I love language, but I'm like sometimes I can't. My confidence can't take you taking the piss out of me constantly.
Yeah.
But we still do it.
Yeah.
And if you didn't take the piss out of me, you were nice to me, I'd feel weird. It would be weird for me.
Every 9th or 10th one, you look at Ricky like you're actually going to hit him around the head with a shovel and bury him somewhere.
He goes too far though.
He does go. But then the next one, once you've got that out of your system, the next one is hilarious again.
Yeah.
I'm a strength in numbers sort of guy.
What does that mean? You're a throw enough shit at the wall and something will be funny eventually.
Yeah, which is the same thing. You just said it a different way.
Yeah, just better though, doesn't it? Not split hairs with you. What's the speed limit here? 17.
Tell us you underneath.
Oh no, here we go. Put the foot down.
And you can't. Does it not? Have you still got the little?
Yeah, I'm still there, mate. 17. I immediately got up to 62.
Great.
So this is I think this is a hybrid car.
Okay.
So it's part electric.
Was it fucking Top
So you
Gear?
get a bit of.
Who cares?
Could be a Top Gear edition or audition.
James may or may not be divorced.
That was good for you.
Richard Hammy's pulled.
Jeremy Compson.
Oh god, we are funny, aren't we? Oh, put that on a shirt.
But that's good. What, we are funny, aren't we? Or are you talking about the Jeremy?
I don't know. They take whatever we say and put it on the shirt, don't we? So,
they do. They should start coming up with their own ideas, really, because it is their business. So
yeah.
We should have had some "Say No Vicky" t-shirts printed up for the post.
we should have done that.
Yeah, but she wouldn't have seen them because you were hiding.
Oh yeah, she wouldn't have seen them. So she'd have already said yes.
Until after.
Then we'd have popped out with us. Unless we'd have just given them out, we could have just given them out.
Yes.
We should have just given them out. So subliminally, we could have got loads of people walking around Broadstairs just wearing "Say No Vicky" t-shirts, and subliminally it would have. When he got down on one knee, she would have said No, I don't know why.
Oh, and you really think she would have fucking noticed him when she didn't notice the massive "Will you marry me" written in the sand? She didn't clock.
Yeah, that did piss us off actually, because it did take us about an hour and a half. We were sweating. Well, I was sweating anyway. I was in a bad way. Yeah, she looked over, and we heard you say, "What is?" You'd expect someone to see it because it's massive.
I said to her, "Look out towards the sea."
Yeah.
And then she looks out, and then she just doesn't say anything. I'm like, "Oh,
what does that say down there?"
What does that say down there? She's like, "Will marry me?" And then she didn't even clock it. She was like, oh, bless her. So she wouldn't have picked up on the t-shirts.
No, she wouldn't. No, she wouldn't.
She's not observant at all.
Subliminal would not work with. I reckon. I wonder if we can get Vicky and Darren Brown in a room. That would be good TV.
That would be great.
That would be great TV.
Yeah, I don't think she'd believe in that sort of stuff as well.
No, that's the whole.
She doesn't really like Darren Brown after she went on his ghost train at Fort Park and it scared her, so I don't think she'd want to do anything
He's
with
got
him.
his own
If it wasn't there, I mean, I didn't know that, but
Yeah.
Has he?
Yeah, you would.
what's that got to do with what he does though?
The seats are quite tight, Jonno, don't worry.
But he's not like a haunter, is he?
What? No, but he does all like mind experience stuff, doesn't he?
What's that got to do with a ghost train?
He's designed the ghost train to be like the scariest
the
one.
Derek Acora ghost train, wouldn't you?
Yeah, good one. But yeah.
Excited with anyone? Yvette Fielding, the Yvette Fielding ghost train. It's the Pat Sharp.
I don't know any of
I've
these.
met Pat Sharp.
Who are these? Are these
Back in the day when I was at Cubs.
Are these mediums?
You know Pat Sharp?
Yeah.
Who's Pat
Funhouse. Oh, you're honestly youths of today, mate. Funhouse, the Funhouse twins. Did you have a crush on the Funhouse
They
twins?
lived in Minster.
I know. Yeah, that's not what I asked.
Yeah.
Okay.
I had a crush on Olivia
Martina.
Newton-John.
Olivia Newton-John.
She told me. He told me. And I don't know if this is real, but he told me this in confidence. That when Greece, you was asleep, actually dribbling.
Oh, this was today.
This was today. Told me today. This is fresh in my mind, mate. I don't know why he's brought it back up again. He knew that would trigger it.
What is he thinking about her?
Oh, because we listened to the Grease soundtrack. Me and Ricky was singing some of it when you was asleep.
I've got chills.
And well, they're multiplying. They're both in shits at each other.
We're losing control.
He's told me he had a crush on Olivia Newton-John, and whenever the music video came on the TV or the film was on the TV, he would kiss the screen.
He used to get loads of static shots.
With his
that
willy.
just meant we had a connection. How would I kiss it with my willy?
Has Vicky ever caught you doing this?
Probably like this, I'd imagine. Probably like
When I
this.
was younger. this is when I was younger. But
Oh, but even smaller then. I thought
So you
was
don't do it
an adult.
anymore?
what's that?
You don't do it anymore?
No.
Vicky's not come back from the kitchen to make a cup of tea and you've been
Dry humping the TV.
slapping your willy on Olivia Newton-John's face on the telly.
Poor Olivia Newton-John. She's a
what?
she's a legend, isn't she?
Is she?
Yeah, she doesn't. I mean, no one deserves your willy being slapped across their face on a TV or not on a TV. If
What
I'm
else has
honest,
she done? What else has
I
Olivia
actually
Newton-John
don't. She was a
Nothing.
singer. She probably done cruise ships.
What, like Jane McDonald?
Which I mean, you still know who she is. So, and she's only done cruise ships, as far as I'm aware.
Fair play.
Ooh, Loch Ness.
What is that?
Oh,
National Park.
That was just a big wall.
Should we stop in the park?
Nah. Oh, we have got time. Can't check in till 4 o'clock this afternoon, and it's now.
That's right, but we'll be by the actual lock.
Yeah,
Yes.
I might do a little skinny dip.
Like,
in,
we
mightn't
want as
Yes,
much
I'm going
time.
straight in.
We want as much time looking for Nessie as possible.
I'm doing a cold water dip.
With
I
a
didn't bring any
harpooner.
trunks.
You didn't bring trunks?
I'm going El Natural.
Not with us, you ain't.
Well, Ricky said he's doing it El Natural as well.
No,
Why are you doing it? What's wrong with you? You're not allowed to go in there.
So I'm not going in there without a layer of protection.
You know,
I've
mate.
got the shits.
Fucking hell.
Oh, mate, imagine that. That's horrendous.
I don't want to imagine that. It's the last thing I want
There's a
to imagine.
mysterious object floating in the lock. Sorry.
Oh, is that a baby Nessie? Oh,
Like, serious question. Why didn't you bring swim shorts?
I bought some.
Oh, you have for them, so it's just not funny.
terrible joke.
It's not. What is that? Oh, look, it's the lock. Is that the lock?
No.
That way, we're 2.5 hours away.
Oh yeah, we are 2.5 hours.
That's
I don't
just
know how big.
a lock.
Don't know how big.
That's Loch Lomond.
Oh, that is Loch Lomond. Apparently,
Oh,
Loch
look.
Lomond is beautiful though.
Oh, that's a beautiful castle.
The thing is, we could stop here because we have got. I don't know what
No,
the
it's a
actual
national
top-
park. We won't
Alright.
get access.
I don't want to stop again.
There's some lovely flowers here. If we could stop so I could pick some for Vicky.
Oh, God.
They'll die by the time we get back.
Like your romance. His romance, not your romance.
He's so romantic now, isn't he?
He is.
And do you know what we also found out from Vicky? Because he acts like he's a geezer, doesn't he, to us?
Absolutely.
He acts like, well, he tries to, but we see through it, but he does act like a bit of a geezer, like he don't care. But Ricky was like, yeah, well, he always comes up to me in bed and gives me snuggles. You would never tell us that.
Yeah,
Wait for it.
I guess why would you?
Say, oh, well, that's why I've still got a relationship.
Yeah, everyone's going like to have snuggles.
Everyone snuggles with their partners.
I used to love snuggles.
Yeah, when you could. But obviously, all good things come to an end sometimes.
Yeah, remember that.
You two can snuggle.
Don't spend too much on the wedding.
What's that?
Free advice.
No, her dad's paying for that.
We're definitely doing Jamaica, yeah?
So basically, everyone at my wedding has to wear level 33 tops because they are sponsoring the wedding.
Can they do level 33? Don't know this yet.
They could do t-shirts for the stag.
We could do the eulogy ones. Can I wear my eulogy one for the stag do?
I can't. No, because my brother will come to that.
Yeah, we'll get him one.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
What? It was his dad as well, wasn't it?
It was his
Yeah.
dad.
What is he? Extra large? Is that the
Oh,
issue? What is it?
No, he's extra small.
Oh, is he?
Oh, he can't
Yeah.
have that.
Nothing of him.
He's bulking.
Is he?
Yeah, he was telling me he's bought these shakes that have got 1,000 calories in each one.
Yeah, I'll
So,
get
yeah,
him.
so you
I'll
can
do that
start.
and have a fucking
McDonald's.
have a
McDonald's
burger.
chocolate milkshakes.
Have a burger, mate.
They have 1,000.
No, mate.
Why do you need a drink with 1,000 calories in it?
He eats loads, but doesn't put mass on. So that's why he had these shakes. They fucking make you hench.
I feel it. I feel his pain.
I have the same problem.
He was saying to me the other day. So they live most of the time they live in Florida, in a place called
nice.
Naples, Florida, and there's just casually alligators just fucking walking around their condos. It's
Hang on.
insane.
Your brother.
Yeah.
So you've got a brother. First of all, you've got a brother.
Yeah.
Did you know he had a brother?
Yeah.
And second of all, he lives in Florida.
Yeah.
And you knew that as well.
I knew both those information.
I didn't know that information.
But that's because you never fucking listen to a thing I say, Dan.
Oh, so I don't care enough.
There we go.
You start talking, and I think he's just going to make another joke. Nothing serious. I don't know what to believe because everything you say is just leading up to a joke. Like the Olivia Newton-John thing's probably not real,
Yeah.
but you planted that in my head so that you knew you'd then reactivate that in my brain when we did the podcast, and then I'd be like, "Oh, Ricky kisses the TV,"
Man,
and it's
you
all a big
are-
joke, and you're like, "Oh, manipulation. I'm Darren Brown."
You are fucking rattled, didn't you? You are rattled. Your brain went on autopilot for a second then. You had no control of the absolute shit that was coming out of your
Sometimes it
mouth.
just needs to. I just need to.
He ain't had enough sleep.
There's a lot.
To be fair,
I've had the least amount of sleep here and I'm the most cognitive.
it's 10 a.m. He's normally had 2 naps by now.
Who, me?
Yeah.
And a cry.
Wait until you're married, Fowles, mate.
Oh, that was a 10th, was it? That was a 10th joke, okay. Next one's a reset, mate. You'll find that one funny. Oh, wow, that's a fancy little gate, isn't it?
Do you think someone lives there?
Is this like a royal of this? Are we near like a royal?
Oh, didn't the Queen have somewhere up here?
Probably.
Yeah.
Scotland. That was her.
Pretty
Well, she
vague.
died. Didn't she die
Yeah.
in Scotland somewhere?
She
that
did
was-
die.
No, she died. Yeah, we're all aware of that. Do you think it?
happening
I
with
don't know if I've
Kate?
talked about this. Oh, okay. So clickbait, gate. There was an update on Kate, and I didn't click it because I knew it'd be clickbait, and it said, It said Kate Middleton announces sad health update,
Oh, okay.
and I thought, nah, Ricky's taught me this. Don't click on it. So
What
I
was
don't
it?
know what the No, I didn't
Oh,
click
okay.
it, so I don't know what it is.
But
I don't know what
has
the
it-
update is.
Mackie Lodge. Has it driven you mental? Not clicking on it and not knowing what that update is?
Not really, because I know it
But it's
hasn't.
driven me, man.
Because I've learned.
It would
I've
have been good
learned.
to have had an update.
Well, you can probably just Google it and not just be click on a clickbait, because it probably wasn't an update. Like, I had one the other day, funny enough, a Madeleine McCann one, and it was, and I did click it, and again I was furious because it said new, like something like new voicemail or voicemail to the FBI, or no, what's the one in England? Not the FBI.
MI5?
MI5, yeah. It said voicemail to the MI5 breaks Maddie McCann case wide open. And I was like, yeah, because I want to know what happened. So I do want to get to the bottom
I want to know
of
if
that.
they found her
So I clicked it,
or if you still got away with it.
and the voicemail came in 2017.
Yeah.
What,
It
they've
was
only
like-
just got to it?
No, as in, this is old
They need
news.
to hire someone to listen to them, don't they?
They- no.
They need a secretary.
They do need a secretary.
Let's just go through 1,000 voicemails every
Wow.
day.
No, they had the voicemail, they listened to it, and that's how the news was, that's how they found out it was potentially that German guy that had the land next door.
Wow.
Someone that was staying with him at the time apparently said he's been
weird.
acting suspicious. He was digging in the garden. He wouldn't let police. Like, but this is all information we already knew. But the clickbait was voicemail breaks case wide open. Well, yeah, it did 5 years ago. So I thought, well, and then the Kate Middleton one was like a day, 2 days after that. And I thought, no, I ain't doing it. I'm not doing it, mate.
Quite a loose tangent.
For what?
Off of Kate Middleton.
Well, no, we're talking about the health update, and I don't know if she's.
I was trying to tangent.
Right, okay.
I've got a loose tangent.
You've got a loose tangent.
So I've started
You've had fucking loads of loose tangents today, mate. That's why we keep having to stop.
I've started watching Suits. And there's
Meghan
scenes
Markle
in there with Meghan Markle in, like sex scenes, and I don't know if it makes me feel uncomfortable now that she's like a royal.
Are you kissing the TV again? Are you back to that?
No, Vicky doesn't let me.
Well, she's not. Is she a royal though? Because have they not like come out of the royal duties? They just live in a normal life, just with loads of money.
I feel like even though you can come out of royal duties, I don't think you're ever like. I think we've discussed this a little bit in the past, but I think he's still a royal, whether or not it might just be Harry, but to everyone it's still Prince Harry.
Yeah.
So I don't think you can ever get away from that, and you know. But I found it. I don't know. Like there was a part of me that thought, like, oh, you'd think they'd remove this because of.
Well, I think there wasn't there an issue at the time, or the royal family took. Is it umbrage? What's the word I'm looking?
Umbrage.
Yeah, they took umbrage with the fact that she was an actress, and there was racy scenes of her in a TV show, and then she's marrying into the royal family, and there was. I mean, the thing we were talking about initially was the Queen died in Scotland.
And now we've got to Meghan Markle's sex scenes in Suits. How have we got
Only
there?
we could do that though, and I'm not even surprised.
Ricky,
kissing the TV again.
The preference is Meghan Markle.
Pervert. But where did the Queen die? In all seriousness, is it? Are we near there? Can we stop and pay our respects? Is that a thing?
Balmoral?
It was Balmoral, which is where?
Is it in Scotland?
I know it's in Scotland, yeah, but like Scotland. Apparently, Scotland is massive, seeing as we've been in Scotland already for 2 hours.
Why don't we just do a minute's silence for the Queen?
Oh, that's boring for a podcast, isn't it?
Or we'll just cut it and say we did it.
Yeah.
That was lovely.
That was a great minute silence.
Yeah. You're welcome, Mum.
Oh, I thought you were saying.
I thought you said
Mum, because.
No, isn't it like Mum?
But I thought, yeah.
What you say?
But it's your dad you lost, wasn't it?
Mom.
I didn't lose him. I know where he was.
Where is he now?
You know.
He is in a little wooden box, I think.
You think? This is what I mean. Don't know where he is.
No, my sister's got him.
Oh shit.
Yeah, we don't share custody. She's got him full time.
You don't even get him at weekends.
Why are you overtaking? This is not even a two-way road. You're in a van.
You wouldn't know that.
Don't know what.
What did he achieve by doing that?
Nothing at all.
And now he's yards up the road.
But he's right up the next person's arse.
Yeah.
So,
it's because he's not brave enough to overtake on a bend.
Is it Scottish?
starting to see the signs for like danger, deers running
Oh,
in the
okay,
road.
so you've got to be careful now then. Alright. Fully vigilant.
Be careful, you don't want to hit the Loch Ness
Loch Lomond.
We are gonna.
What would the Loch Ness Monster be doing 2 hours and 40 minutes away from Loch Ness? She's just gone for a wander.
Maybe.
And got lost.
Well,
What the fuck?
She's old and got
500
Alzheimer's.
miles. You're 500 miles away from where you slumber.
To be fair, she's never been seen. So she could just be
Could be,
wandering
yeah.
around.
She could have been on that day. She could have been in Loch Ness.
She went for a cold water dip.
Yeah,
In
but
Loch
actually,
She lives in Birmingham.
she lives in Birmingham. She was on holiday. She was on. It was half term. She was down there with her kids.
She should be called the Sully Hole.
That's like when you go to Spain and everyone's English, but you're like, the locals are fucking ugly.
What?
I don't fucking know. I don't know what.
Give it
I
a
think that's a
five.
reference to Nessie being ugly and then she's a monster, and it was just a human that
Oh god, I hope we crash.
swimming.
Yeah.
Well, this has been
Wow.
our first.
Whoa.
Water.
God, we're gonna have to.
Oh my god. Get a video,
We're
Ricky.
gonna have to get a video. Oh, my phone's here. I'll take a video for me.
Get again.
Go on, can you get that, or are you gonna film the car again? Just over here, mate. If I want me to point to it.
Who's Nigel? Why is he sending you dick pics? How'd you get on the...
That's what I call your dad. On my phone, just in case.
Percy, you've both made both of those jokes before.
Yeah, not for the podcast though. So.
Oh, okay. New and improved.
Also,
It won't let me in it. It said,
you don't have to get in it. Just press the.
I did, but he said Face ID, and I haven't got
No,
your
not
face.
for that.
Honestly, thank
You're
you for sponsoring.
and you're lucky that you haven't got
Well,
this face.
video in it, or just take it.
Well, not now.
What's that?
We've gone past it.
There was an actual monster.
I mean, you've got my attention.
Oh, it might have been a man swimming.
Oh, it was a man swimming.
It was a man
It was a
swimming.
man, and that's horrible. Talking about monster.
That
Now there's just trees.
Monster.
We've missed the whole of the thing now,
There's a
right?
monster.
I've seen it, Ricky.
Are you just looking at my face? Brilliant. Well done.
You look very grey at this angle.
We'll stop recording it then. Right, thank you, Level 33, for sponsoring another episode of 2.5 Friends.
Thank you, Prime, for energising us.
Thank you, Prime, for energising us for our road trip.
And thank you, Dad, for being a source of all of our comedy.
Yeah, we're going to run out eventually of dead dad jokes, but for now, we'll keep going. Yeah, if for our sponsors, go to their Instagram, Level 33 on Instagram. If you go to my Instagram, Dan Lawrence Comedy, and they'll be on there. If you go to my followers, Level 33. And yeah, they're always adding new stock, discount at checkout, put in 212 Friends. Great for stag do's, great for parties, great for dead dads.
In memory of dead dads, not for dead dads.
Yeah.
Don't buy one for your dead dad.
Well,
I think he was wearing a suit when he was cremated. But this top
Well,
would
yeah,
be a
but
nice
I'd
touch.
argue, what does it matter if he'd been cremated?
Yeah.
Stick him with one of these,
No, you're right.
bit of comedy.
Also, what's the point? If you're getting cremated, you should be able to get like a cardboard casket. There's no point buying a really nice casket
No.
if it's going to get cremated.
And also, there's no point wearing a suit, because that suit could be used by someone else.
Or,
Well, unless it's 100% cotton and it's highly flammable.
could you do... Oh,
And it
polyester.
helps. Polyester.
What if... I'm going to
Yeah.
rent a casket. So they basically have the casket, and then they take them out of the casket and then burn them
Oh,
without
well, they
the
just, like,
casket.
tip
and then
it.
they can use the next person
And, like-
in the casket, so people save money. It's
Like
like renting a Hugo Boss suit.
Yeah, it's basically the same as renting a Hugo Boss suit.
Like an Uber Eats delivery bag.
But if you do
Yeah.
defecate in
Here's
it,
your
you
coffin.
can't be forced to pay something because you'll be dead.
What?
Well, you know, and that would be
Because you're
sorted
dead.
before. Well, unless it's you, I'd imagine he will be. After he's dead, he'll be taking 4 shits. Of course he will. After his diet.
Mate, you can talk. Your diet consists of unseasoned chicken, pizza.
I do have it seasoned, mate, actually.
What seasoning?
Salt.
Yeah. That's why you're so salty. Right.
Thanks,
Thank
Level
you.
33. Thanks, everyone, for watching. Thanks for listening.
Oh, what a blast. We hope,
No, okay, we're not doing anything. The blast bit is not going to make it.
I hope you enjoyed the episode.
We hope you enjoyed this week's episode. It's on Saturday.
Sorry. I hope you enjoyed this week's episode.
You do, or we do? Do we all hope that they did, or did just you hope?
We hope that you enjoyed this week's episode.
If you did enjoy it, please give it a like, a share, a follow, anything. Tell your nan.
Call your dad.
So, probably not you though, Ricky. Just because he's dead.